More protests in Iran after the disputed presidential election. Iran's re-elected President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad dismissed the protests, but Iran's supreme leader says an investigation should proceed. Safety of Western journalists in Iran is a growing concern, and CBS News correspondent Elizabeth Palmer joins us by telephone from Tehran with the very latest. Elizabeth.
Good morning, Julie. Well, Western journalists are being asked to leave Iran, but so far there isn't any real danger to them except the danger of not being able to cover this very fast-moving story. The city's quiet in a lot of areas, certainly where we are. People are going about their business, but we hear now that angry students are gathering outside Tehran University. There hasn't been a large formal public rally since the government event yesterday afternoon.
While thousands of jubilant supporters flooded into the center of Tehran for President Ahmadinejad's victory rally on Sunday, just streets away, groups of opposition protesters continued to battle riot police. More than 100 were arrested as skirmishes continued into the night. When asked about the Mousavi supporters at a press conference, the president said they were like football fans, overreacting because their team had lost. They're not important, he added. The protesters' champion, the defeated candidate Mir Hossein Mousavi, hasn't been seen since Election Day. He had tried to organize a formal rally this afternoon, but a source in his office told CBS News that he'd cancelled it when he was warned by security forces it would be illegal and that anyone taking part could be shot. Iranians went to the polls in record numbers on Friday, and that same night heard that President Ahmadinejad had won in a landslide. But immediately there were charges of fraud. Issa Saharkiz, an opposition party organizer, says he's heard that officials were told to simply stop counting the ballots.
We have enough votes to forget about counting the ballots.
Several top opposition organizers have been detained, and the foreign media are now being asked to leave Iran. Mousavi himself, who's under house arrest, has appealed to Iran's highest clerical body, the Guardian Council, to have the election results annulled. The council says it will look into it and announce a decision in 10 days. Meanwhile, President Ahmadinejad has got back to business as usual. He's announced he's leaving the country tomorrow to attend a security conference with Russia and China.
There's clearly big politicking going on behind the scenes now to try and contain the unrest, but it just keeps breaking out in areas of the city where young people gather. Julie?
So, Elizabeth, what is expected in terms of protests today? Are they expected to be lively again or fizzle out?
Well, nobody's leading them, so it's completely unpredictable. Mr. Mousavi seems to be playing a cautious hand. He's not told people to hit the streets, but especially young people are furious, and this thing has got a life of its own, although there's no telling how long it will go.
We'll stay tuned to see what happens. Elizabeth Palmer in Tehran, thank you.